Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the arrival of our beautiful bride, Myrna, escorted by the groom, Mr. Benjamin Moore. A round of applause, yes, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. On this lovely Sydney Autumn's Day, we are gathered here in the picturesque and fragrant grounds of the Scented Garden to share a very special occasion, the union of our friends, Ben and Myrna. My name's Michelle Selwyn, and I'm delighted to officiate their Australian wedding, and a real pleasure to welcome you all to the Auburn Botanic Gardens. On behalf of Benjamin Alexander War and Mira Algusar Bolosas, I thank you all for being here, surrounding them with your love and support at their official marriage ceremony. Both chose this location as a perfect setting to make their lifelong commitment to each other. With the natural beauty and serenity surrounding us, it is representative of how they will spend their lives together as a loving wedded couple. A special thanks to Ben's parents, Andrew and Barbara, who have travelled up from Jamboree, and all family who have travelled to Sydney. It means so much to our bride and groom who are here joining the festivities. Today we will share a celebration of true love, commitment and friendship. Indeed, an event for everyone to enjoy. For those that can't be here with us today, friends of Myrna and Ben, whom are expecting babies or have new babies, Myrna's beloved family in the Philippines, Father Arturo, Mother Elizabeth, Brother John, and Sister Emily. We know that you are all here in spirit on this awesome day and feel your pride and joy as your darling daughter, sister, and friends marry. Brother Michael is with us representing the Bolosas family. On Monday, the 19th of June, Ben and Myrna will have a church ceremony in Cebu City, Philippines, at which all her family and friends will be present. And they wish to state that all their Aussie mates and family are warmly invited, most welcome, to attend their Catholic service in Myrna's hometown. Our very happy couple met 3 years ago and quickly became friends. Although Ben did have to break down Myrna's defences, as she was quite inquisitorial and on the offensive on their first few dates. Ben pleasantly persisted and soon enough found the real Myrna to be extremely kind, very shy, and with an uncannily similar sense of humour. Quite a delightful surprise from someone who had grown up in such a different environment in another country. Myrna, on the other hand, very early on accused Ben of being a mama's boy, a view that she still holds true to this day. She also felt quite sure that he was a very serious person. Little did she know that he would turn out to be just as big a clown as herself. Over the following years, the two became closer, quite inevitable due to their mutual love of travel, movies, fried chicken, ice cream, tequila, and of course for each other. As a loving couple, they have found a way to follow their hearts and goals while being supportive of one another. It was for all these reasons and many more, our groom decided to take their relationship to the next level. 2 days after Christmas last year, Ben invited Myrna to a picnic in the hills behind his parents' home in Jamboree. Trying very hard to relieve Myrna's fear of snakes and bulls, together they climbed into the hills, searching for a nice spot to picnic. Settling on a spot under the shade of a tree, they sat and enjoyed the beautiful surroundings of the valley. As is typical for these two, they enjoyed each other's company, chatting peacefully, laughing at each other's silly jokes, and loving just being together in nature, away from the business of city life. Myrna's bottle of citrus sangria was a perfect complement for the moment. Time was flying by and Ben realised the moment that he had been coming for so long had arrived. After a brief succession of heartfelt promises and apologies, he prepared the way to pop the very important question to his sweetheart. However, the reaction he received after asking her to marry him was lukewarm at best. It was as if he had just asked her whether she liked asparagus. Certain that she had not realised what had just happened, Ben now said to Myrna that he thought she would have been happier to hear that he wanted to. Really? Myrna interjected, before her shyness overcame her and she hid under the picnic blanket. Yes, really, said Ben. No joking, said Myrna. No joking, Ben confirmed. Not just because you've been drinking my sangria, asked Myrna. No, I promise you, reassured Ben. So that's a yes, he asked. Well, of course, she said yes, as here we all are today in jubilation. Well done, Ben. Round of applause. I would now like to ask Ben's niece Talia to join us here and read an excerpt from Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Bernier.
Thank you. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes, then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part, because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness, it is not excitement, it is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident.
That's 12 years old, yes. A round of applause for Talia. Very beautifully read, thank you. Since the 27th of December 2016, Myrna and Ben have been very busy travelling the roller coaster called life, side by side. What a ride. They've spent nearly every day either searching for a place to buy, settling on a piece of land to build on, picking a house design, finding a place to rent while their house is built, furnishing their new rental, organising their overseas church wedding, organising this ceremony and after-party reception. They've just relocated to their rental and next week may just have that block of land to build their own home on. Plans for the future are still evolving. If they are lucky, perhaps they will be having children, perhaps overseas travel, or maybe both if they are really lucky. Yes, they have enjoyed a wonderful journey thus far and have an awesome future to look forward to. This morning, publicly and officially, they are declaring the admiration they have for one another by becoming husband and wife, partners for life. Well, you are indeed a loving, mighty team, ready to commence the next step of your married life together with the best wishes of us all here today and those here with us in spirit. Now I am legally registered to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you both are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Ben, Myrna, this day you come here freely to enter a relationship as companions, best friends living together as husband and wife. You both share the most precious gift of love. Your bond together is strong and it is real. Always treasure this, nurture it, encourage it, and always encourage it, as love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Today you will continue on your journey, enjoying a lifetime of togetherness, sharing the ups and downs, now as a married couple, there for each other always, loving unconditionally throughout all your tomorrows. Do you promise to respect and always cherish each other with lots of laughs along the way for the rest of your life?
We do.
Shortly, Ben and Myrna will say their marriage vows before us. First, though, they will read Why Marriage by Dina Akalaste.
Why marriage? Because to the depths of I long to love one person with all my heart, my soul, my mind, my body.
Because I need a forever friend to trust with the intimacies of me, who won't hold them against me, who loves me when I'm unlikable, who sees the smallest child in me, and who looks for divine potential of me.
Because I need to cuddle in the warmth of the night with someone who thanks God for me, with someone I feel blessed to hold.
Because marriage means opportunity to grow in love, in friendship. Because marriage is a discipline to be added to a list of achievements. Because marriages do not fail. People fail when they enter into marriage expecting another to make them whole.
Because knowing this, I promise myself to take full responsibility for my spiritual, mental, and physical wholeness. I create me.
I take half of the responsibility for my marriage. Together we create our marriage. Because with this understanding, the possibilities are limitless. I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Myrna, take you, Benjamin, to be my lawful wedded husband.
I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Benjamin, take you, Myrna, to be my lawful wedded wife.
Ben and Myrna, before I pronounce you husband and wife, I have one other request. As your wedding day is one that seems to fly by, an exciting day filled with emotions, celebrating in the company of good friends and family, lunch and lots of drinks, perhaps tequila, sangria, I ask you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes and think about the happiness you feel right here, right now, in this moment. Now, please take a moment to look at those gathered before you and feel the love that they have for you both on this day and for always. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality." Well, that reality starts now for you both, as by the powers vested in me, by the laws of this country, I have so much pleasure to declare that you are husband and wife. Round of applause, everybody. Myrna, Ben, well done. You may now kiss for the first time as a married couple, but definitely not the last. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, did you get that? Do you need another kiss? Everybody needs another kiss. And another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Again. Yeah, one more.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony isn't over just yet. We do have a little bit of official paperwork to complete with the signing of the register and certificates. And I now ask Ben's sister Natalie and another Natalie who is Myrna's friend, Natalie Delegate. There we go. The ceremonies will just do the signing, and then very shortly I have so much pleasure in formally introducing you to the newlyweds. Thank you. Sorry, don't forget to pick up the file. I'll just walk in front of you guys. Okay. You show the
Kira ba sila din? Kira marami.
Okay, do you want to have a couple of photos together, Fritz? Or?
Ito, pila ba yan?